I'm Twyla from My Bilingual Life. I want to help you become bilingual. Today, I want to share with you the Mexican National Anthem. This song, just like the National Anthem of the United States, was written in a time where the language was quite poetic. So this song is not very easy to understand, especially when you're learning Spanish. However, it is something that you will get many occasions to listen to at the beginning of soccer games, at the beginning of boxing matches. You'll often hear this song. There are many versions of this on the internet, although I have a very hard time picking out the words when there's a whole chorus singing the song. So I chose this version to show you. It is sung by a new artist, Ángela Aguilar. Her father and her grandfather have both been great singers in the Mexican culture, and she's following their steps. And she recently sang the national anthem at a boxing match where one of the Mexican boxers was boxing. And I'm sorry, I'm not really sure, but I think it's Canelo. But I like the clarity in her voice, and I think you can hear the words better than when there's a choir singing. She does sing this a cappella, so there is no music, but you can hear the crowd singing behind her. So just like the United States national anthem, at the beginning of a sporting event, the people of that country will sing it. So I hope this will be interesting to you to learn a little bit about the national anthem, especially since we're coming upon National Hispanic Heritage Month and Mexican independence. Now, I will say there are some phrases that are a little bit violent, but if you look at the history of Mexico, they've had a pretty difficult history. I do have a video that explains that if you'd like to check that out. So let's listen to the song and get started.
Here is Mexican entertainment royalty and Grammy nominee, la princesa de la música mexicana, Ángela Aguilar.
Mexicanos, so Mexicans, al grito de guerra. A grito is a cry or a shout. Guerra is war. So this is what the war cry. El acero, aprestar, y el bridón. Aprestar is an older form of the verb aprestar, to be ready. Acero is the iron, which would be your sword or your weapon. Y el bridón. El bridón is the part that you put on a horse to guide it. So they're getting ready their weapons and their war horses. Y retiemble. Temblar is to shake. Retiemble is to really shake. This is a subjunctive form of the verb, saying that this is what should happen. So shake en sus centros la tierra. The earth should shake all the way to the center. Al sonoro rugir del cañón. Rugir is a word for roar. A lion roars. Un león ruge. A tiger roars. Un tigre ruge. Y el cañón ruge. A cannon roars. Sonoro means really loud. Retiemble en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. So the earth should shake all the way to the inside, to the center, at the really loud roar of the cannon. So this first part, they're describing war. They're describing getting the weapons, the horses ready, the cannons ready, that war is coming.
cielo tu eterno destino, por el dedo de Dios se escribió.
Signa o patria. Patria is the homeland. And in this case, they're talking to the patria as a person. Signa is to put on. Tus sienes de oliva. Sienes are your temples. So oliva is the olive branch. And an olive branch represents peace. The next phrase talks about that. De la paz, the peace, del arcángel divino, of the divine archangel. So it's telling the country, the homeland, Mexico, to put on the olive branch of peace that's coming straight from the divine angel. Que en el cielo tu eterno destino, por el dedo de Dios se escribió. In heaven, your eternal destiny was written by the finger of God. So in this part, they're talking about how the fact that Mexico has a divine inheritance, that they can get ready for this peace, and that God has written their destiny.
Mas Usar y un extraño enemigo, profanar con su planta tu suelo. Pienso, patria querida, que el cielo un soldado en cada hijo te dio. Un soldado en cada hijo te dio.
Mas si osare un extraño enemigo, osare is to dare. So if they would dare un extraño enemigo, a strange enemy or a foreign enemy, profanar con su planta tu suelo, to profane your soil with the foot with their sole of their foot. Planta is the bottom part of your foot, the sole of your foot. So if they dare step on your land, piensa, oh patria querida, think, oh our beloved homeland, que el cielo, that heaven, un soldado en cada hijo te dio, has given you a soldier in each child. So they're saying, we're ready to fight for you. Every person here is ready to be a soldier for you.
Mexicanos a grito de guerra, el acero apresta y el bridón, y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. ¡Viva México!
And then this part repeats again. Mexicanos al grito de guerra. Mexicans to the war cry. El acero aprestad y el bridón. So get your weapons and your bridles ready for your war horses. Y retiemble en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. And let the earth shake to the center at the resounding sound of the cannon. Now, there are more verses to this, but this is the part of the song that you'll usually hear at the sporting events. And I'll be honest, I had a very hard time tracking down a version that had the other verses. Again, most of this time, this is sung with a chorus of people, but I really like this version with Ángela Aguilar because you can hear her voice very clearly. And I think she's a great upcoming star, and I wanted to give her more time on my channel. And I'm not afraid to admit that her father, Pepe Aguilar, is one of my favorite singers. If you've enjoyed this lesson, please make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the lessons in the future. I'll see you soon. Nos vemos.